take you there, yeah. Take you there tonight.
What's up, you digging?
Up in the air. DJ play this song right here. Bottles
Hey.
popping everywhere. Pop that, take that, do that, yeah. In the club and we sweating like crazy. To make the high, gonna really dance me. All I wanna do is just dance. Shorty wants to from me, city wanna be my man, yeah. Tell me what you think.
What's going on? What's going on? Everybody come in. If you like me, hit that like button.
If you feel what I'm feeling, I'ma take you there, yeah. In the air, DJ play this song right here. Bottles popping everywhere. Pop that, take that, do that, yeah. Take your time.
All right. What up, what up, what up? What up, everybody? Y'all see the hidden? The hidden simply says, y'all didn't want to listen. Now y'all gonna feel it. I'm just getting back from the cemetery, right? And as I'm getting back from the cemetery, my phone is blowing up like crazy. I told y'all what was coming down the pipe. Nobody listened. So now I gotta go here. So I'm gonna go here. Everybody that had that joke dude on that platform, Phasers, Texas Black Diamond, Neek at Night, even Kevin Terrell had him on there. He had everybody fooled. Everybody was fooled. So now I'm gonna go here. Don't take my word for it. Because the word that he went on everybody's platform and said they have R. Kelly locked up because of racketeering. Right? So now I'm going to tell y'all once again why he's locked up. But I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to let the government tell you. One day y'all going to listen to me. That's why I shut up. That's why I shut up and I didn't say too much of nothing. When people start attacking me, when I was attacking him for the bullshit that's going on, I backed up. I said, fuck it. I'm going to let them feel it. So it starts like this. United States of America against Robert Sylvester Kelly. Order number 19 CR 286. AMD. Ann M. Donnelly, United States District Judge. The defendant is awaiting trial on charges of racketeering and violation of 18 U.S.C. 1962C and 1963, 2 counts of Mann Act transportation to engage in illegal sexual activity and violation of 18 U.S.C. and 242(1)(a. and 2 counts of Mann Act coercion and enticement to engage in illegal sexual activity and violation of 18 U.S.C. 2422A ECF number 30. At a status conference on December the 9th, 2019, the defense asked that the court direct the government to disclose the identities of Jane Doe number 2, which is Lisa Van Allen, and Jane Doe number 3, which is Tracy Sampson. On December the 20th, 2019, the government asks that I deny the application, ECF number 34. For the reasons that follow, the government's request is granted. Discussion. Rule 7F of the Federal Rules of Criminal Procedure permits a defendant to move for a bill of particulars before or within 14 days after arraignment or at a later time if the court permits. Fed RCRIMP 7F. Whether to grant a bill of particulars rests within the sound discretion of the district court. United States versus Torres, that's the case law. All right. A bill of particulars is not a general investigative tool, a discovery device, or a means to compel the government to disclose evidence or witnesses to be offered prior to trial. Another case law, United States versus Gibson. Rather, a bill of particulars is meant to enable the defendant to prepare for trial, to prevent surprise, and to interpose a plea of double jeopardy should he be prosecuted a second time for the same offense. Here's another case law, United States versus Geronimo. No, I'm sorry. Gammarino. I'm sorry, Gammarino. Oh, let's skip. Another case law, United States versus Davidoff. Thus, the test is not whether the information sought would be useful to the defendant, but rather whether it is necessary to a defense. Case law, United States versus Sierra Garcia. Also, United States versus Payton. Case laws they're using then it says it is not enough that the information would be useful to the defendant. If the defendant has been given adequate notice of the charges against him, the government is not required to disclose additional details about its case. Accordingly, a defendant must show that the charges of the indictment are so general that they do not advise the defendant or the specific acts of which he is accused. Case law Torres, citing United States versus Fiola. Another case law. When a defendant seeks the identities of victims, cooperators, or government witnesses, a court may deny disclosure if the government sets forth specific reasons why such a request should be denied. And United States versus Antico. Also citing United States versus Cannon. Courts routinely deny requests for victims, identities, and racketeering cases, especially when the government demonstrates a risk to witness safety, the potential for witnesses' intimidation, or subordination of perjury. Okay. Denying disclosure where the government advanced specific reasons that the request should be denied, including the defendant's rank and the Genovese crime family, while the defense advanced a conclusory argument that he could not mount an effective defense without disclosure. United States versus John Gotti. Another case law. Denying disclosure of the names of co-conspirators, witnesses, and victims because the government has a legitimate concern about the safety of those individuals it intends to call at trial. Citation omitted. Listen to what's going on. United States versus Kevin, another case law. The defendants are not entitled to the names of the victims at this time. This case charges the defendants with violent crimes presenting a clear risk of danger. Citation omitted. The defendant does not explain how learning the victims' names will alert him about the specific offense with which he is charged to prevent surprise. Gammarino. Rather, he argues that it is impossible to interview witnesses or to search for records without the identification information. In other words, the defendant seeks to use the victims' identities to conduct discovery, which is not the purpose of a bill of particulars. The government, on the other hand, advances detailed and substantial, including his history of obstruction, intimidation, and witness tampering. His attempts to continue these efforts while incarcerated. Wait a minute. I'm gonna back it up. Government, on the other hand, advances detailed and substantive reasons to deny the defendant's motion, including his history of obstruction, intimidation, and witness tampering. ECF number 37 at 1 through 4. That's the letter to Faith fucking Rogers. His attempts to continue these efforts while incarcerated. ID at 4 through 5. That's the letter that he said didn't mean anything. Those are the pictures that he showed. And the nature of and scope of the charged crimes, ETF number 34 at 5 through 6. That is the notary from the person that's not a fucking notary. For example, the government cites the defendant's indictment for obstruction in the Northern District of Illinois and his efforts to intimidate witnesses and victims in this case, including by sending a threatening letter to Jane Doe number 6. I'm going to read it again. The defendant's indictments for obstruction in the Northern District of Illinois and his efforts to intimidate witnesses and victims in this case, including by sending a threatening letter to Jane Doe number 6, ECF number 37 at 2 through 3, and directing potential witnesses to pick a side with him or against him. ID at number 4. The government also has substantiated the defendant's ability to engage in obstruction while incarcerated by citing instances in which the defendant has circumvented prison protocols to communicate with third parties, including by abusing the legal mail system and using a prison staff member's phone. Y'all don't gotta listen to me. There we go. Now here's my question. For all of y'all that had him on your platform because you thought he was going to bring you views and likes, right? Or whatever reason y'all had him on your platforms. When I came on your platform, I was attacked. I was abused in y'all platform. I bowed out gracefully and I left it alone. Y'all let this man tell y'all he's there for a racketeering. Y'all just hear why Raw can't get a bail now. Y'all just heard why they won't disclose Jane Doe 2 and 3, and I just gave it to you. Lisa Van Allen and Tracy Sampson. Y'all just heard it. So now, at the end of the day, I'm going to call it back out. Nick at Night. Shout out to Nick at Night. FaZe is the next level. Shout out to FaZe is the next level. Texas Black Diamond. Shout out to Texas Black Diamond. Kevin Terrell. Shout out to Kevin Terrell, aka DJ Tyson. Whatever reason, y'all allowing this guy to come and lie on y'all platforms is not a good look. And if you for Kales, today we all need to take a stand. If you for Kales, we don't let this nigga back on another platform. We don't allow people like him. Why? Because our specific fight is to help vindicate Rob, not help vindicate Don Russell. Fuck Don Russell. And I'm saying it. Fuck Don Russell. I told y'all don't gotta listen to me, but y'all gonna feel it later. At the end of the day, those mods that's over Texas Black Diamond, now you see why I go so hard. Some of the mods, but that's in DJ Tyson joint, who don't like me, like Native One and the other ones, fuck y'all. And now you see why. I'm tired of playing games. Jane Doe number 3 is Tracy Champ. It is Tracy Sampson, Shelly. It's Tracy Sampson. Now, I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was just gonna say, all right, fuck it. But now it's getting to the point where it's starting to get redundant, starting to get dumb, and I'm not liking it. And I'll be the first one to say it. Can I be the first one to say Don have a gift for gab, and he got a way of persuading people to make them feel like that he's right. So now here's the word on the street. What y'all gonna say now? What are y'all gonna do now? What are y'all gonna do now? Now that Dana J has told you the truth, and y'all lied and said I'm hating on Don, and now the federal government is coming back saying the same fucking shit, what are y'all story is now? What is your story now? Or is your angle to, oh, let's bring Dana J on here and see what else he know? I'm not telling you shit. Y'all made me feel the way I feel now. And my hashtag is fuck them all. If nobody understand how I feel, then fuck you too. That's my friend that's in there. Not Don Russell. Not his lying ass mother. That's my friend that's in there. At the end of the day, I really don't know none of y'all. I fucks with the ones that fucks with me, and the ones that don't, fuck you. But I'm gonna keep it 100. This shit gotta stop. And I'm tired now. So at the end of the day, I'm saying this. Either you gonna rock with Rob or get the fuck out of the lane, because I'm gonna run your ass over. I am not going to sit back and allow anybody else to assassinate him anymore. Yes, I clown on here, I laugh, I joke, but when it's time to get serious, I'm serious. Question is, now that y'all done allowed this nigga to fill y'all fucking platform with bullshit, do y'all erase them videos or do y'all leave them up? What do you do? Dumb, I read it. What do you do? Because I don't have no sympathy for nobody. No fucking body. Then somebody say, well, Dana, what about Azriel? I told y'all I don't speak on her because of two reasons. One, I don't want to get another witness intimidation thing. I told y'all that he got served a white piece of paper. People thought it was a joke. Some folks said, fuck it. I'm going to do what I want to do. Some folks said, fuck it. Tell them to call me. I can only pass the word. Shirley, you ain't going to sit here and tell me forget it and move on. No. It ain't no forget it and move on. It's shit and moving the fuck on. No. If we address the bullshit, we don't got to forget shit. That's my thing. And Miss Fat, she... Well, Dana, I just got a notation on my phone as you speaking about Don Russell from Hollywood Next. How do I get there? I don't know how you get there. I don't go to that channel. I don't go to where I'm not wanted. When I'm not wanted somewhere, I don't go there. I'm tired of the bullshit, man. I just read y'all what the fucking federal government just said. So they said, yes, he's been held waiting for trial of racketeering. But the reason why we not giving him a bail and the reason why we're not going to disclose who Jane Doe number 2 and 3 is because of threatening letter. The threatening letter. And then telling people to pick a side. Don Russell, the only one that said that shit. Pick a side. And then also, I'm going to keep it 100. And people might not want to understand what's going on. People might not want to see what's going on. But Rob is not calling no blogger out here, no fucking blogger, telling them to say shit or to do shit. Rob has not talked to Don Russell in months. Come on, man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Everybody want to say, well, Dana, no, just forget and move on. No, we forgetting and move on. He's going to sit there for the rest of his life. And then y'all going to say, well, I could have did this. I don't live in I could have, would have, should have lands. I'm from the mindset where you confront the fucking bully head on and you punch the motherfucker back in his mouth. You learn how to take punches and you learn how to give punches. This is the end game. And the end game is, Rob, get the fuck out the way. Because we don't need nobody saying we intimidating anybody from this motherfucking side. We don't have to intimidate a motherfucking soul. And what dumb motherfucker is going to notarize a letter, write a letter, forge another nigga name, then have a motherfucking notary who's not a motherfucking notary and send it to a lawyer? What else was the fuck you thinking, you dumbass fat bitch? And I'm talking to you, Don. Now, I don't need to go to Phase's channel. I don't need to go to Texas Black Diamond channel. I don't even need to go to Nick at Night or DJ Tyson's channel. I don't have to. I was going there on different times because I was even summons there or I like to hear the content that's on there. But when you came on there, spewing venom, I got the fuck off there because I don't want to be infected with your fucking lies. And like I say, there's no beef between me and nobody else or me and no other blogger, but fuck it. The truth have to be said. And since I'm the truth teller, I'm going to say the shit. Now, if a motherfucker don't like what I say, everybody got my numbers. This shit gonna stop today. Don Russell get on there fumbling with paperwork. This is what I sent. And then you put a picture of Faith Rogers' naked body up there. Nigga, you fucking crazy? And then you want to say, oh, well, R. Kelly told me to do it. R. Kelly told me to do it. R. Kelly ain't paid to do shit. You doing that shit so that way he can stay in jail because who else got the benefit but you? Remember, Don? Me and R. Kelly had the same bank account. We shared the same bank account. I carried the can. No, nigga, you took R. Kelly money and you put it up. He couldn't touch it because he didn't understand it. So he trusted you at one point. Then when he didn't trust you, he took it away from you, fat fucker. You no-neck bitch. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. He can't come home because of the shit you and your mother doing. Y'all reckless as shit. Reckless for no fucking reason. Then you come on here and say, oh, no, we trying to progress for Rob. We trying to build this. We trying to build that. Well, wait, motherfucker. You remember that $1 million deal that you tried to do? And then said, I didn't do that. And then they ran a trace and had professionals come in to verify that you did do it. Help me make this make sense. And I've heard a lot of people say, well, Don seems more credible. We can listen to Don. Oh. The federal government said that R. Kelly did it, not Don. But we all know that R. Kelly ain't doing it. We all know that Don is doing it. So now what? Let everybody say, I'm fighting for Kales. I'm fighting for Rob. But I'm going to bring Don Russell in here because Don might be fighting for Rob. Don seemed like the one fighting for Rob. Fuck Dana J. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He over there lying. He over there doing whatever. Fuck that little black nigger that got a lazy eye. Don, keep telling your truth. But then the federal government come out a week later and say, this is what the fuck going on. Now y'all sitting back looking like, Don lied to us. Don lied to us. Don really lied to us. And I can't believe it because we staring out people on our platforms wrong. Shit, Curly, we're lied to. Come on, man. That's why I stopped talking. Because I want y'all to see the truth. And I'm coming at y'all the only way that needs to be came at. Some of y'all understand this, some of y'all don't. Some of y'all need this, some of y'all don't. At the end of the day, I'm going to ask this question, and I'm going to ask it again. When it came to what R. Kelly's going through, what have I lied to y'all about? Everything I said came to pass. And when I end this, I'm going to end it like this. One day, y'all going to listen. I hope it's not one day too late. Honest to God, what I feel like doing, and I'm going to put it 100 truth. I feel like taking folks that really is for Rob, go get 400 junkies, $1 a piece, make 400 signs, and we going to storm the streets. That's how I feel. Right now, we don't have time to deal with Judases. We only have time to deal with straightforward shooters. I'm not here to judge nobody, because we all come short. I'm here to love on everybody. But what I'm not going to do is work with motherfuckers who's reckless, who's trying to keep my boy locked up. Either you like it or you don't like it. But you're going to learn to love it. Because y'all motherfuckers going to get this kills from now on. So, like I say, I got 131 people in here. Can I get at least like 41 likes real quick? If I can get 41 likes, that's cool. If I get 41 people who hit the dislike button, that's cool too. Because I'm to the point where either you like me or you don't. Either way, I appreciate you because you're telling me how you really feel. It ain't like it's going to stop nothing, but I appreciate your honesty. And that's just where I'm at with it. So from this day forth, I see the opposition sending stuff over because it's in there too. Making people choose a side. I know where that came from. I know what 3 bloggers they took stuff from. And I still said, if you ain't for Rob, then shut the fuck up. If you ain't for Rob, do what that troll that DJ Amazing dude did. Take a buyout and go fuck with the other side. Yeah, I know people been saying, well, Dana, you've been going after him lately. Yeah, I'll give you a backstory. The little fuck nigga came after me about 2 months ago, and I just ain't know who he was. So I refused to entertain the nigga. But now he got my undivided attention. I ain't letting him off my radar. I ain't letting him off my radar at all. Don, I'm not letting him off my radar. So for all y'all talking about, go ahead and work with Don, kiss my ass on a shitty day. Never. Never. This shit's for real. If it ain't about Rob, then miss me with it. Plain and simple. I'm gonna leave it at that. Love all of y'all. Rob, love all of y'all. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it moving. The train ain't gonna stop. Minor setback for a major comeback. Oh, Pastor Jamal Bryant. You want to jump on the Bash R. Kelly train, right? I don't think that'd be a very wise move. Because I hold some secrets of yours too. So I'm going to say this. I need Pastor Jamal Bryant to make the wrong right by being impartial and listen to both sides. If he's not willing to do that, then I know I have a lot of the youth from New Birth watching this. Here's what I say. Everybody from New Birth need to drop their membership from New Birth until Pastor Jamal Bryant look at fairness of another man of melanin. Of another man of melanin. Everybody want to talk about fair and impartial decisions. Robert Kelly don't have to human sex traffic anybody. So how dare you put that stigma on him? Because Jamal, haven't we had some underage encounters? But I'll keep that. From this day forth, there's going to be some changes. If I don't know you, that's their job. So it's time to set this ship right. Let's spread the good news of R. Kelly. Let's stop with the social media bullshit and tundra. Yes, we can have fun on social media because I'm still going to clown. I'm still going to go at Team Truth. I'm quite sure Team Truth going to come at me. I don't give a fuck. They going to clown Rob and I'm going to clown them. They going to clown me and I'm going to clown them some more. But at the end of the day, I'm a competitor and I refuse to lose. Dana J out.